Welcome. It is time to touch. And I'd like to introduce you to my two co-hosts, and they're my friends. And this is Ryan, and this is Michael. Yeah. And today we are going to talk about loving someone exactly the way they are. Is it even possible? Oh. So, because Michael and I are in a relationship, Ryan said, okay, you guys start it. Okay, I'm just going to go. So, I have had a tremendous learning over this 19 years of being in relationship with my husband. And when I entered the relationship, I decided that if he did not change one iota, would I still be happy marrying him, living my life with him? And I decided, yes, I would. And then the other bottom line was, and I wanted somebody who was always willing to grow and become a better person. So that was kind of my caveat. That kind of like, are you growing? Are you wanting to let some of that anger go? And bottom line is giving up. Stop trying to change your lover, your loved one, and just accept them for who they are. And either you're going to learn that you can accept that and you can be happy. Not always that you agree with them. Not always you might need to leave the room because their energy is dissonant to what you need. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So accepting somebody exactly the way they are, loving them, is an act of power. It's an act of God blessing you to be able to do that.
Oh. Well, that's a very similar experience I had with my wife. You know, early in the relationship, it's always so magical when we meet each other, you know, and mysteriously the things that normally bug me about other people didn't bug me about her, even though she did the same thing. You know, I was happy to look over those things, right? And then over time, it's like suddenly it became like, And it became a struggle in our relationship. And there were things that bugged me about my wife. And, at the time she was my girlfriend. And so, you know, those things, at some point, I just gave up. I just gave up that she needed to be any certain way other than the way she is. Oh. And it was really becoming less of a person who needed to have her change and more of being her witness. Just witnessing her in her glory. There are things that bug me to death today about her. And I love those things. Oh. I love them.
Thank you, Michael. Okay.
In the single world here, I will say that I think loving people as they are has just taught me to not try to hold on to something that isn't there. Like, it's taught me about myself and like what my real needs are. And when I can look at somebody honestly and I ask myself questions like that, like, is this something that, you know, if there was no changes, this could be, I just tend to move quicker. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want people to change at all. Like, I am definitely knowing that I'm looking for what could fill me the most, but as is. Right. You know, so, you know, and you just kind of let things go just so much faster. It's so much easier. And you're not like in there. You don't start a relationship with the intention of like, you know, if I'm good enough or if I'm this enough, like that'll change or that can do this or I can work on this. Like, who am I?
That is definitely never start a relationship with the intent of changing anyone. The only one you could ever change is yourself. Yeah. Oh. So thank you so much for being with us. We love sharing with you. And if you enjoy Time to Touch, please share that with your friends. And we'd love to hear from you also. And you can contact any one of us through me, Ina, at Talk to Ina. It's TOINA. And I am a counselor. I do have a private practice. I work with individuals and couples. And our prayer for you is with Time to Touch is that it touches you deeply and that it helps you to have a better life, a spiritual life, one where you will be honest with yourself and honest with others. And thank you for being a part of our life, for letting us share this with you. Have a great day.